just this is my just opinion, but I think not only B girls but also for B boys, Japanese people think fundamental is really important, and I guess that is key point.
Hmm.
And we like when we start something like b-boys or like breaking or other sports like basketball or like soccer ball or something,
Hmm.
we really drilled the basic
Yeah.
steps.
Yeah.
So I think that's the basic reasons.
Yeah. And
And
for people who don't know, like I'm I have some experience like seeing it in the
mm,
schools of the
mm,
kinds of drills that students will do for sports teams, and it's
yeah.
very, very disciplined, and people work really hard to
Yeah.
learn what they want to learn. And it, yeah, so I don't know, it's like a cultural thing of just do it like
Yeah.
really hard.
Yeah, I mean, like I didn't really recognize it. That is like Japanese culture.
Yeah, like of course many people do that all over the world, but
Yeah,
it's like more, I don't know, it's like in Japanese culture for everyone to do that. Whatever you do it
yeah,
like hard and do it, I don't know.
that's right.
The
And like
basics, yeah.
with without thinking, like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
do like you know basic steps and like to have energy, like we run
Hmm.
and um like I mean like to have stamina.
Hmm.
We
Yeah,
run like for like an hour or like something,
yeah.
and we do like for me I did 6 steps a lot, like read a lot when I was started dancing.
Yeah,
Like this is and kind of like basic steps. I
yeah,
did really a lot.
yeah.
I you know um I watched myself and um yeah, I just did it like without thinking and like just get into myself.
Mm, yeah,
So maybe like for Japanese people that's usual, I guess.
yeah, maybe. Like just
That's I think that's the reason to like for Japanese people to have kinds of I mean like the footwork form is kind of how do you say um how do I say
like good form or
form, yes.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's weird. Japan is very strange sometimes. Like some people are so
Yeah,
clean, and then
they
some
are
people are
we are really strict.
yeah, but some people are very like kind of wild style. It looks like very
Mm,
old style, and like arms are
yeah,
flailing and legs are swinging and
right.
stuff. Sometimes, right? Or like old Japanese style is like
Mm,
really,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. But
And one thing, sorry,
yeah, go ahead.
one uh, other reason is what we talked about like the other day,
Hmm.
and they in Japanese people doesn't really praise other people.
Like
I mean
saying
that I
compliment
don't
or
really.
saying good things or
It's I don't know. It's both good and bad things.
yeah.
It's kind of I think like our culture. Yeah. So when I was in North America,
Hmm.
and after I did my turn in the battles, like people talked to me and like people praised me a lot. Like you did a good perform or you are really good or something. And I was really surprised to have such a comments from people, even though we don't know each other.
Yeah.
Because in Japan, like I haven't experienced that kind of things. Like
What did people say after? Nothing.
no,
Or
I mean like people same team or like people who was battling together praised me or um we say like something to support or
mm,
encourage ourselves.
mhm.
But like if you don't know the people, they don't really the people
They don't say anything, right?
say anything to the people. If you are really good performer, like performed, maybe they do, but
Mm.
they just when you just like do a usual turn, like people don't really say that kind of comment.
Yeah.
But like I don't know like if it's good or bad, but the praised comment gave me kind of um I forgot the word. Sorry, just
You
a minute.
try to explain a good
uh,
feeling or
no, confident.
confidence. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And but at the same time, confidence is kind of like good points, but if you don't have any comments from someone, comments from someone,
Hmm.
maybe I think I have to improve much more.
Right.
So that kind of, you know,
Like when you don't get any praise or any good like
yeah,
compliments, it makes you think, okay, I still have to
yeah, that's
go,
right.
I still have more to learn and go further. And yeah. And if
So
people praise you too much, maybe then you think, oh, I'm good and maybe I don't have to train so much and this kind of thing.
yeah,
Maybe.
so compliments is good for having confidence, but maybe it
Like too
let
much
me
bad.
kind of lazy.
Yeah, yeah. Too much can be a bad thing. But not enough.
Yeah.
Like
Does it make sense?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I heard the same thing from Rory too, when he lived in
Oh
Japan
yeah?
for I think a
Mm,
year or so, a little bit more.
yeah.
And yeah, we were talking about it one time, and he was talking about yeah the yeah, of course, like the guys are very high level and
Mm,
like that, but what everyone always talks about with Japan is the
mm,
B girls and the kids,
yep.
and their level is so high compared to
Mm,
most other countries.
mm,
And that was one of the things that he said too, is like they don't like in North America you'll see it a lot with, especially with kids, when a kid
mm,
goes out and people will say like just cheer, oh yeah, good, even though they're horrible, they're really bad and they didn't do anything right, but everyone's oh yeah, good job, and then the kid keeps going and stuff, and then
yeah.
that kind of thing. But
Mm.
he told me like in Japan it's not really like that. Maybe they do it a bit, but not too much. And like
Yeah, that's right. For kids, I guess so.
Yeah.
Like the parents are really strict
Mm,
to their kids.
yeah. But yeah, it was the same thing with B-girls that he said, like
Oh.
it's kind of similar thing that, they don't, in North America, there was a crew in like the 90s or early 2000s with Asia One and some other B-girls, and the crew was called No Easy Props because
Oh.
they didn't want that kind of like, oh, you're good, you're doing good for a girl kind of thing. They didn't want that. And so that's why, like, she's one of the people in breaking history that's like, on the same level as everyone else. Or like Ayumi too. I remember hearing her talk about her and her sisters say, we don't want to win. We don't want to be good for B-girls. We don't want to just win the B-girl competition. We want to win like any competition. It doesn't matter if it's only for girls, like, or if it's guys and girls. We want to be that level.
Yeah, the same level.
Yeah. And so,
That's understandable. Yeah.
And that's why they're so good, I think. But yeah. Anyway, so lesson learned, don't praise anyone. Don't give any compliment to people, right? Okay.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
What I mean